Hello. Today I am going to show you an unboxing of the Panasonic HC-V770. Been looking forward to getting this ever since I ordered it. Well, we have the camera itself wrapped in bubble wrap. And a rarity these days, it actually comes with an owner's manual. Don't know what that is. That's not important. What else is in here? There's this piece. Not sure what that is yet. And this must be to attach the camera to something via USB, such as your computer, laptop, or something, power charger maybe. Speaking of power chargers, this is no doubt the charger. Oh, maybe this is the power charging cable. And the battery. Without... Whoa! Almost dropped it on the floor. Let's see what it says. Well, without studying it too closely, I believe this battery doesn't hold as much charge as the extra ones that I ordered, that it came early. I have those in a box over here. I can get it out. Yeah, I ordered these at the same time that I ordered the camera. And it comes with a dual charger and two batteries for this camera. Doesn't seem to say the exact same. Oh God, don't tell me I ordered the wrong ones. The batteries I ordered don't look to be the same size as this. Well, we'll find out. Worst case, I'll have to order different ones. Alright, so now, drum roll please, here is the actual camera. Oh, the Panasonic HC-V770. Oh, it does have a hand strap. I didn't see the hand strap in the pictures. I was worried that it didn't have one. I've never actually owned a video camera before. I've filmed with cameras whose primary focus was still pictures, and I filmed with my phone, but never had a camera that was exclusively for just videos until now. Well, it looks pretty neat. This obviously being the viewfinder window. I was watching a video, someone was reviewing this camera and they were complaining that they didn't like that the microphone jack was in here, so that if you close it, you can't close it all the way. So I have no idea how to use this thing yet. I have not researched that yet. I figured after I get the camera and open it, then that's the time. Oh, there's the lens. Well, the lens cover. Most likely it pops up automatically when you turn it on. This is difficult one-handed. I'm holding the camera that I'm filming this video with one hand, or video 4 with one hand, and then the other hand is, I only have one hand that I can use for this. I could have put the camera I'm filming with on a tripod or something, but then it probably wouldn't have been aiming in exactly the right spot. I'm not going to attempt to figure out how to use this camera in this particular video. That would take too long. It would be too boring for you. But I will do just a little bit more. Where's my scissors? There they are. See if we can cut these straps. Careful not to cut the actual cord. Uh-oh. That's what I get for using dull scissors. Let me get my sharp scissors out. Hold on. Oh, that works much better. One strap down, one to go. I would like to attempt to find out how to put the battery inside here, so I know whether or not the battery it came with is the only one I have, or whether the spare ones I ordered actually work in here. I'm a little concerned because that says 2 batteries for Panasonic VBT380, while this is a Panasonic HC-V770. I wonder if I accidentally ordered the wrong batteries. Let's see. Well, obviously the battery it came with goes in here. Let me try the batteries I ordered. Here's one right here. Now, as you can see, this is not the same size, but I'm wondering if it's bigger simply because it's a longer lasting battery. I specifically made a point to order a longer lasting battery. Let's see if we can see what this says. I don't have really good close-up vision at this point in my life, but this says looks like 7.0 WH. I think that stands for watt hours. And then this one says, the one that I ordered separately says 14.0 watt hours. So that would indicate that it's twice as long lasting as the one it came with. Let's just try, see if this fits in here. Oh, I don't know if I can do this one-handed. I think I'm going to have to set the camera down for a second. Yeah, let me put it, I already have it on a tripod, so it's probably not going to be aimed in exactly the right spot for you, but I don't know how I can do this one-handed. Alright, let's see. How does this go in here? Oh, it did lock in. Alright, so maybe there's hope that it'll work. Now, how do you turn it on? I watched a video where somebody turned it on, but I forget where the button is. Oh, I think it's over here. No, wait, that's the record button. Yeah, I remember somebody said this was the record button. So then where's the power button? Oh, the SD card goes in there. I ordered an SD card too to go in there. Well, should we open up the SD card and put that in? Since this is an unboxing video, maybe you won't mind watching another bonus unboxing. Okay, here we go. Bonus unboxing of the SanDisk Extreme Pro SDXC UHS-I card. 128 gigabytes. I actually was debating whether to get the 256, but this is the one that they said definitely worked with it. So I figured get one that definitely works with it first, and then experiment with a larger memory capacity at a later point. I'm sure 128 gigs would be good enough for my purposes for right now anyway. It's not like I'm shooting in 4K. This camera only shoots in 1080p. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to be able to open this one-handed either. I'll have to put you down again. Hold on. Oh, that's the best I can do for right now. Okay. You know, they don't make these things easy to open, do they? Maybe I'll just stick my scissors in there. Might be easier. Maybe the dull scissors can handle this box. Oh, there it is. Anything else in there? Oh, that's it. I'm going to need two hands to open this too. Oh, look, it even comes with a little case to put it in. It's difficult to get it out. Oh, I didn't open up the actual air pocket that it's in. I think that's the problem. Oh wait, is it peeling up? Peeling up. There we go. Alright, this is the same type of memory card. I guess this is a standard memory card for most devices. Except for phones. Phones use those little tiny ones. Or at least Samsungs do anyway. I don't know about other phones. Yeah, so this must go in here. I can figure out how. Wait a minute. I'll try this again. See if I can do it one-handed now. Alright. So, wait. Where do we see the... Oh, here it is on the underside. Oh, balance. Wait a minute. Let's just do it like this then. Okay. Alright, so it's showing that the lopped off corner side, if you will, of the card goes like this. So I'm thinking it must go like this. I want to push it too hard in case I'm doing it wrong. Maybe it goes like this. Oh yeah, that must be it. Okay, card in, battery on. Battery is charged. Just charged it less than 24 hours ago. So how do we turn the thing on now? That's the crucial question at this point. I don't think this button does it. No, that's to take a still picture, I think. That's why it's got a picture of a regular camera. You don't suppose the power button is inside the viewfinder? Oh, maybe it is. That looks like the power symbol. Let's try pressing it and see what happens. Oh, it worked. The viewfinder. Oh my God, the light's on. I don't really need a light right now, though. How do we shut the light off? Jeez. I don't want to waste a battery on a light when I don't need a light. How do you shut that off? The default setting should not be with the light on. Oh, it went off. Okay, that's good. Maybe it just automatically goes on. Oh, no, it's back again. Why is it... Does it have a sensor? Why did it go off briefly? That went off again. It must have a sensor. Just drop something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll have to do a little research. There must be a way to make it stop doing that, because you don't always need a light. Sometimes you don't. You just have your own light. Anyway, so that concludes the unboxing of the Panasonic HC-V770, as well as the bonus unboxing of the SanDisk Extreme Pro SDXC UHS-I card. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I forgot to tell you after I filmed that part. This cord was in the box. I forgot to open that. So, what the heck? Oh, it was kind of blurry there for a minute. Yeah, so this cord was in the box. I don't know if I can open it one-handed. I may have to set you down again. Alright, so, oh, I see, it's a HDMI cable. I don't think I'll be needing that anytime soon. But I guess if you need it, it's there. Alright. Okay, hope you enjoyed the unboxing section of this video. Up next for you, I have what will remain of the third and final Lost 2017 videos. When I say what will remain, what I mean by that is I am going to be editing out most of it because it was a long video, just including the small section that you are about to see. So this would have been recorded, was recorded in fact, the same night as DR86, my DR86 video, I believe right before I recorded the DR86 video. So chronologically that's where it fits, and hope you enjoy. Here you go. And then I use, check this out, I use this website. It's called, and here they're getting a free plug from me. They didn't offer me money for this, but they should. It says www.charactercountonline.com, and I found it on Google. I believe it came out second in the search results. I liked it better than the first one because it updates your character count as you type. So basically, see, I don't use this part, but where it says characters, however many titles, like I'll type extra ones right now for you. See, it's for every letter or space, it updates. Because the reason why I need to know the number of characters is because for different parts of what I'm doing, I'm only allowed to have a certain number of characters for different things. Well, actually, I believe video titles can be as long as, I haven't maxed it out in a while, so don't quote me on this, but I think you can make them be as much as 100 characters, possibly more. But what I discovered in the early days of my channel was, and I only found this out through experimentation, and I assume they haven't changed it yet because this is only a couple months ago that I figured this out, on YouTube, if any word or characters that go over 75 characters, even though you're allowed to put that on your video title, will not come up in the search result. And I experimented and found this out. I typed in, a word in one of my titles for my videos that was over 75 characters, and my video would not come up in the search results. But anything 75 and under characters, it did come up. So that's why I have all my videos 75 characters or under. And usually I end up coming pretty close to that because I want to put as much into that as I can to maximize the chances my video will come up in a search. just by someone putting in one of the words that happens to be in there. And sometimes if I have just a teeny tiny bit of extra space and I can have an appropriate one, I will put a little like emoji in, just because, you know, even though that's not going to help in a search result in most cases, if any, it'll, if I put it at the beginning, perhaps get someone's attention. You know, they'd be like, oh, look at the cute picture, that caught my attention, let me see what this video says. So I usually try to max out as close as I can to 75 characters. Most of my videos are, if not in the title, not 75, then 74, 73, or 72. I usually don't go much lower than that because I can usually squeeze in something in there at the end. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that clip. And now finally, I'm just going to touch on the remaining topics that I wanted to talk to you about today. I hope the camera is aimed correctly here. I don't have a viewfinder in the front of it. I'm still using the old camera because this one I have not figured out yet, but hopefully soon. Oh, and as far as this thing goes, I forgot to tell you this earlier. In the immediate to come videos after this, you may not be seeing me filming with this yet. Well, first of all, I have at least, I do have 2 adventure videos filmed already that I had filmed with my phone when I was doing with my phone, and then I may actually do a 3rd one with my phone only because I want to test out to see if the motion stabilization or whatever it's called on it is better with a different setting that I'm going to be trying. But other than that, once I have, and it may take me a little while to figure this out, so I may possibly do 1 or 2 or more other videos with this camera that you're watching me film on now, for that reason too. But once I have gotten everything else that I've already recorded, uploaded and published on YouTube, and have figured out how to use this properly, assuming that it works like it should, and I'm you know, sufficiently satisfied with its performance, and I better be, considering how much I paid for it. I paid $600, actually maybe a little more than 600. It was like 600 something on Amazon for this, which after I ordered it, I was kind of annoyed that I'd had, because I was watching videos and people were saying that they had paid like $300 or $400 for them, and I'm not sure why its price was so much more on Amazon than they paid for it, or whenever they bought it, but or where they bought it, but whatever. I just hope it works okay. But I'm not going to go into too much detail on that right now. I wanted to tell you about my Spreadshirt, which I don't have anymore. I briefly had a Spreadshirt link on my page. I don't anymore because, well, let me show you. So, let's see, where is it? Is it here? No, it's here. Okay. Oh wait, I got ahead of myself here. So, I thought I was going to make a Spreadshirt store for my site, for my merch. Okay, and the way I found out about Spreadshirt a long time ago, because back in the early days, a channel by the name of Exploration Unknown used to use that to sell his shirts and whatnot. And so I assumed it was a site that could be used to sell one's YouTube merchandise, design it oneself, and sell it on there. Well, so I went to all the trouble. It took me a while to design this design I wanted to put on shirts, mugs, etc. As you can see, it's got my jacket from that R1 video, plus my Roxley Summers logo, and then the URL to my YouTube page. And so I uploaded it to the site, and it seemed like everything was good, and I even went to the trouble of like picking out, you know, what color shirts I wanted for everything and all this. And it took a few days, and I thought that I was good to go, because at first it was acting like it was fine. And I even put the link up on my thing, and I tested it, and people could go to the site or my store on there, and they could look at it. But then one day, see if I can make this a little bigger for you. I woke up, got on my Spreadshirt site, store, what have you, and I saw this on my design. It says Now, I thought, yeah, I even went to the trouble of coming up with a cool name for it. This is before I found this out. It was the Roxy Summers Rockin' Jacket logo. Thought that was a really cool name for the logo. Because it's a rock and it's a jacket. It's a rockin' jacket. Alright? But then I see this. It says rejected. I'm like, what? What's going on? And, let's see. Then, I go to the actual store. This is what it looked like that day. It says there are no designs in Roxy Summers showroom yet. I was like, what the heck's going on? So I tried looking it up, researching why they would reject it. I even emailed them, and they just sent me which I was expecting to be canned response anyway, a completely, auto response, which listed like several reasons why. And I don't really want to get into the details. This video is too long already, but basically, long story short, my design apparently is not up to their standards. So, I mean, I don't want to sit here and badmouth their site, but I mean, I can't very well use a website for my merch that won't accept my design. I'm not going to, like, keep submitting designs that I think are going to be up to their standards when that's the design I want. I'm going to try that design with a different site. There's another site that I found out about. Steve Wallis uses, I think it's, now what's the name of it now? Let me look it up. I think it's called Teespring. Yeah, teespring.com. So I'm going to try that one next. I haven't even made a login for it, never mind anything else, but fingers crossed maybe they'll take my merch. Sooner or later I'm going to get merch, even if I have to do it somewhat independently of these sites. But I like these kind of sites because they do all the work for you. All you have to do is submit the design and they do everything else. Anyway, okay, so then there's two other things that I want to talk to you about. Oh, I have up on my page now, on my YouTube page, I have, and let me spin you around again. Okay, so I still have my page here on, and I'm not going to go into detail on that right now. I'll do a separate video about that, but I have a special new program available on there for people to donate if they want to participate. And then I just did this, I believe it was last night, I have a PayPal link. And if you click on that, you can donate to my channel. Now, am I expecting any donations for either? Probably I won't get any, at least not anytime soon. Maybe someday, if I keep at this long enough, I'll be getting $1 or $2. But, I mean, I figure eventually, maybe if other channels can get something, then maybe I can too. Now, do I expect you to? I certainly don't require it, and I appreciate that you're at least watching my videos, but I just wanted to draw your attention to that, just in case you did want to throw me $1 or $2 for my efforts. And the final thing I wanted to show you, we'll just take the camera over here. Is Iggy. There he is. Say hi to YouTube, Iggy. Oh, he gave you guys a kiss. He's a good boy. He's sleepy. His favorite thing to do is eat. And his second favorite thing to do is get hugs. And his third favorite thing is sleep. Alright, well, I'm going to leave you with that. Iggy, say goodbye to YouTube.